Oh, yeah.
Bass. Bass. Base. 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 Base.
Hey.
Was I
got you on here quick this week, didn't I?
don't know. I was like, damn, I didn't even get a chance to like breathe.
Right. I was sitting there holding the add to stream button. I started to mess with you and do it earlier. We heard you and now we don't.
Word. Can you hear me now?
Now I hear you. Yeah, now I hear you.
I didn't do nothing. I don't know. But when we first started the video, I forgot to remove myself. So like the first part of the video started laying up there like, dude. Oh, look.
Hey, well, you didn't pick your nose or anything. You know, you're good.
No, I was good on that part. Yeah. Thank God for that one. Good evening, everybody. How are you guys doing? Chris, Lewis, Clay, Melissa, Courtney, Brandon, everybody else that I missed, Jeffrey. Hey, everybody. How you guys doing tonight?
Yeah. So did you have a show this weekend?
Not this weekend.
I guess Melissa.
Oh, huh? I had a free weekend for once. That was
Man,
like that's unheard of.
Yeah,
no, that's
not. Let me see if I can find what events we had last weekend. I hate it when you push the wrong button.
The event I had this weekend was my grandbaby. and my wife.
Oh, yeah. I think I saw some pictures posted of that.
So that's kind of pretty much what my weekend was involved, was them two. What's up, Isaac? How are you, sir? Now this weekend now, shit, it's gonna be all like Donkey Kong.
You got one?
Right now, because I got a show Saturday and Sunday.
Oh, dang. That's a good deal.
Saturday is going to be Kansas versus Oklahoma. We're going against Brad Manning, remember?
Right, yeah.
Are you we'll have to talk about that a little bit later on off air, but yeah, that's going on this Saturday. And
yeah,
then,
I will be in I think I'm in Jacksonville Saturday.
You're doing a show Saturday?
Mm-hmm. Unless you want to go do it.
What's that?
Unless you want to go do it.
Well, I'll be doing the show against Brad Saturday.
Yep. I guess you can't go do it.
Absolutely not.
Terrible.
What's up, Josh, Marcus, Andy, everybody?
Guess I should get off my behind and find us a Florida judge, huh?
Yeah, probably.
I let it lay for a little while now. Shame on me. So we had 2 shows this past weekend. Melissa was in Mississippi and I was in Mississippi. Or Jordan was in Mississippi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely want to go to Florida more than what I did. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. You only got to see a small smidgen of it. When you go down South Florida, it's a different world.
Yeah. I want to go down there and visit Ryan and all them. I don't know exactly where he lives, but he's down
I always see them at shows around Tampa, so I don't know if they're close to there or not.
I don't know, maybe. To be honest with you, I don't know exactly where he lives at, so I don't want to.
So it looks like it looks like we got a show this weekend no, that was last weekend. Or either there's another one in Phoenix that I don't know about. And then we have one in hey man, what month is this?
We're still in July.
Never mind.
You had me thinking there for a minute. I'm like, wait a minute, I better double check before I say that. Yeah, still in July.
Yeah. So
that'd be nice, Clay.
We've got one listed in Lafayette. I don't know. Jordan had to chime in on that one. We got Summer Showcase. That's in Jacksonville at the Jacksonville Equestrian Center. That's the one I'm going to. Then we got the Greater Alabama Showdown. That is in Montgomery area, I believe. We got the Base Wars Base Off in Wichita, Kansas. You wouldn't know anything about that one.
Nothing at all.
Right. And then we got Mustangs and More in South Dakota. And I think
on Sunday I have show.
Where's your show Sunday?
It's in Independence. It's at I can't even Audio Beauty or something like that. I can't remember. I can't remember the exact name.
I don't know if we ever created an event for that. Oh yeah, I see it.
There is.
Yep. Okay, and then we also have I think that one's in Fresno. I went there. Fresno. A night show, if I remember right. It starts at 8 p.m. in California. They're going to beat the heat.
Right. That'd be cool.
Right. And then, Sunday at Auto Beauty. Yeah, in Independence.
Yes, sir. That's me.
And I guess here it is again Sunday at Lafayette. Yeah. So I guess that's happening. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 this weekend. 8 this weekend.
We're gonna be busy.
Yeah.
We're gonna be busy.
Yeah. So check this out, man. We are at not all these are on the web because they're not confirmed, but I'm pretty confident we'll have 278 shows this year. Is that crazy or what?
I'm still got people calling and trying to book some, so there might be a couple more than that too.
Yep, that's a lot of shows, man.
What was the first year that I helped you? What? I think we were like maybe almost 100, right?
Probably.
Like the very first year, somewhere around there, that me and you first did it by ourselves. It was just me and you.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I can't remember, but it probably so because the year before I did 78 by myself, if I remember right. So Jimmy, don't go away. I'll be right back. If I can remember how to leave, just take me just a second.
All right. So what's up, everybody? So yeah, I don't know. If I'm correct, I've been with Billy now for 4 or 5 years now. I think it's been 2019, 2020. I can't remember exactly. So it's been a little bit. It's been a little bit for sure. Nothing but great times, and you guys make it what it is. So we appreciate that. Base Wars wouldn't be nothing without you guys, for sure. On the big screen. Wow, that's cool. Hey, sometimes it happens. It really does happen that way sometimes. I don't know where Billy's got.
Ah, there we go. Okay, my bad.
There's pictures of
Right. Yeah, man, I don't remember what year it was. It seemed like yesterday, though.
I want to say.
By the way, do I look better? I combed my hair, man. It was.
I think it was 2019 that I started with you. It was either 19 or 20.
Probably 19.
I know 2019 was the year that I got added to Team Notorious, because I was just looking at that online here just a second ago. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to try to go figure it out and look into it. I don't know.
I thought I might have put it in the rule book, but maybe I didn't.
I think I'm getting pretty old. I think I need to be added to the rule book.
Yeah, I think it might be in there.
It'd be pretty funny, actually.
Yeah, I've been that little history section. I've been meaning to go. And,
You're absolutely right there, Isaac.
Right? Yeah, there's no doubt about that.
Well, maybe let's see. Maybe it was 2019. You came down here, and we met up and talked, and you made me a judge. But maybe it was 2020 before I had my first show. No, I don't think
23,
so.
Man.
No, I'm telling you, it was 2019 when I had my first show.
Sure.
Because it was almost winter time. And you came down here and you was like, oh my, it's cold down here.
Up there. Y'all are up there.
You're up there. Sorry, you're right.
Right.
I know.
Yeah.
Drew hates it when I say that too. But to me, it just feels like you're down there, but you're not. I know you're up there.
I am down there. You're up there.
You know what the hell I'm saying. Shut up. But yeah, so I think this week it's going to be a really busy weekend and a fun weekend as well,
Yeah, I guess I better get ready to do some graphics. I'm going to try to go ahead and get started on our top 10s that'll come out the next month,
Let's see. Here's one big one, and I know maybe you've been kind of dodging this bullet, but
probably so.
I'm getting a million questions about this, and a million people asking me this.
Oh, ID numbers. Yeah. I'll probably do a batch of those too. I usually try to do them on the first of the month. I didn't get to them this last time, but a lot of you guys have been reaching out to me, and I can just go ahead and knock you one out. I like to do them all at the same time, but and I will say this too.
Okay.
Next year, you can expect your number to change. I'm gonna do away.
No.
Yep. Mm-hmm, yep.
No.
I'm gonna do away with the zip code aspect of it. I don't think that we're ever gonna we'll have enough people to worry about that. And the fact is, when somebody signs up, I can't give them the number because I don't know where they live or their zip code. So I have to wait until they fill out that link. And then I got to get that information back before I can even create a number. So next year, I'm going to find a way to just do away with that, and we'll just go in sequence.
That's badass, Brett. Congratulations on that for sure.
No doubt.
Badass. Badass for sure. Pardon my
Yeah,
language,
that's
guys,
just a normal. That's a normal music. You know, that's not a tone. That's on music. You know.
but it's just music the whole time. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't wait. You know, people are actually starting to build for our classes now, and I almost hate to say that, but there's people out
Yeah.
there that are starting to build for our
Man, I know.
our
I hate.
organization.
Yeah, that's okay. I hate for
How about
somebody to
that?
build for a class though, but because
Well, just
you know
when you
we
think about
change
it,
something. You know,
they
which
just. Sorry, go ahead.
hmm,
Go
I
ahead.
don't. We're not going to change a whole lot, but there will probably be just a few number changes. You know, like we're not going to use cone area next time. We're going to use like number of 15s, number of 10s, just to make it that much easier.
Leave it alone, Billy.
Hmm.
Leave it alone.
So I know it sounds trivial, but not everybody can calculate that cone area.
It's on the bottom of the sheet already calculated for them.
Don't shoot the messenger, man. I'm just telling you.
It's
You
already,
know,
it's already calculated on the bottom of the sheet. Don't complain to me that you don't know what a 15 is. It's right there broke down for you for a round or a square.
Well,
and it
well,
goes from
some
10
people-
or 8 all the way down.
some people also lack the ability, I guess we should call it, to do that math, you know,
Bullshit,
correctly.
everybody carries a phone. No, that's unacceptable. That's
I'm
bullshit.
just
Everybody
telling
has
you,
a phone. They say.
they're getting it wrong, and they're getting it wrong fast, and you know, so I'm gonna try to, you know, we done away with the port area. That was just the best way to me, with the way we had it. But
It was.
so we done away with that, and I just kind of factored it in. But it apparently wasn't good enough. So we're gonna try this. I dread having to look at the chart every time, but that's in essence probably what's gonna have to happen.
You're right on that, Clay. We about to get these team wars just going.
Yes, no doubt.
We about to get that going. I can't wait to see that. You know, that's gonna be fun. That's really gonna be fun. And Billy, I don't know, and I think truthfully, and this is just my personal opinion, I think you need to leave it alone. Leave it where it's at. As far as just,
I'm down to not change that for sure, but
I mean, just leave it where it's at for the
we have.
people that can't. Look at the bottom of the sheet. And I know I'm sounding like a jerk when I say it, but look at the bottom of the sheet. Billy's he's figured it all out for you, and he even has it
They
broken.
can look at it. They just can't add it.
Every phone has a calculator on there, so that's unacceptable.
Mel,
Every phone has a calculator nowadays, so that's really unacceptable. Seriously. And everybody has a smart device or tablet or something on them at all time. And if you don't, ask your buddy to stand right next to you that's probably video recorded you. I guarantee you.
I'm just saying, I know we have some classes where people get in the wrong ones, you know. So I was going to look on this one right here. Mel, we did try. We tried for a couple years, but Wayne said that he was not interested in doing that, and so we can't. But it would have been nice.
Yeah, we wish. I definitely understand what you want, but it is what it is.
There's just so many people on there. I believe is.
I'm sorry. I'm just gonna throw that out there, just real quick.
Oh, yeah. Looks like it can't ever be simple enough.
I know the extreme guys are messing with you. I don't know. I honestly think that where it's at right now is probably the simplest that it's going to be. I mean, seriously, if you can't figure out what 10 plus 10 is, then maybe you should probably pick a different hobby, because that's where you're going to have problems. Because if you can't figure that out, how you figured out your home load, all the S.
Listen, man, a lot of people don't figure that stuff out. They just know. Like, I know that when I put 2 4 ohms together, I get a 2. Not a lot of people doing that math. They just know that they've been taught that 2 4 ohms is a 2, you know? So
they use that box calculator and all them calculators on their phones to help them with everything. There's
I don't think they do use them, man. I think they say they use them, and
Possibly.
I don't. I mean, I don't know. I'm not saying everybody's stupid, man, or anything like that.
No,
I'm just
no,
saying
absolutely not. I wouldn't
that,
say that because, hey, I'll be the
they're
first to
not
say I can't
accurately
throw it.
adding their cone area together on a regular basis. You know, so
Well, and
I
you know,
don't
and I'm glad you said that because here, let's touch on that just a little bit. Because I had somebody bring that up to my attention probably a couple weekends ago. It was like, hey, you're not going out there and checking what he's writing down on his sheet. I was like, well, what do you mean? He was like, well, what if he writes down that he's got 2 15s and a 3K? I said, I'm taking his word for it. I was like, I'm not going to go out there and police everybody's vehicle. I said, now come finals, that's a different story. So if you signed up for Beast class all year long and you don't fit into Beast class, guess what? I'm going to bump you up to the next class. And if you get your butt kicked, I'm sorry, that's not my fault. Because you put yourself in the wrong class all year long. That's not my fault. That's not Billy's fault. That's not any of the judges' fault. That's your fault as a competitor. Sorry, wherever the damn camera is. You did that, not us. So don't be mad at us come finals when you thought you were running in Beast and you're putting in the class above. It is what it is.
Yeah.
You know, we don't have time to sit there and to babysit you guys and to make sure you're putting yourself in the right class. We're all adults. If you don't know, ask. I guarantee you one of us at every show will be more than happy to help you.
The hiccup is this, though. People are really starting to pay attention to our top 10s. So if we get it wrong now, it's wrong for them, overall. And so
I know, and it kind of sucks. It is what it is. But I mean, don't you feel the same way? I don't want to go out there and check every vehicle that pulls in the lane.
No, I don't go check. I rarely go check unless they, if they come into the stealth class and they put up 180, damn right I'm going to look.
Absolutely. Don't let them put up a crazy number because I'm going to be the first to be like, hey, I need to see what you got in there. Just to make sure. Yeah,
and honestly, most of the time the other competitors will police that for us. But
you
got to be careful.
Right with that.
You got to be careful there. I did a show in Biloxi, and the people were new to Base Wars, and they told me what they had, and I put them in the class. And then somebody come to me and says, hey, man, they got so-and-so. They don't have that. They got so-and-so. So I thought, oh, those guys just don't know what they got, and this guy's a competitor, and so I changed them. And when the results came out, man, did I get some messages about why did you move my class, this kind of thing. And then they sent me photos of what they had, and they were right. I had put them in the wrong class based on what that other competitor told me. So we don't do that anymore. And those people have not competed with me since.
Well, and I mean, I feel bad, but I mean, seriously, because it happened to me at a couple of shows too, where just like you said, my local competitors is like, hey, this person is signed up for stealth class, but they're not in stealth. They're actually in this class because of such and such. And I'm like, all right, cool. I appreciate you. Thank you. And then when that guy comes up and hands me a sheet, I'm like, hey, you're actually in the wrong class. You need to be in here. And he's like, I'm like, yeah, well, I know what you have in your vehicle and I know what you're doing. So, I mean, we try to set it up and to make sure that you guys don't fail. But in that same sense, don't tell me you're running 210s when you're really running 215s. We're going to find out eventually because come finals, we're going to check your vehicle come finals.
Yeah,
I check
usually
every vehicle that signs up in finals.
Yeah. Usually the hiccup is the power.
The power. Yeah, I would agree.
Usually that's where the hiccup is.
I would agree. So, what about finals? Where are you going to be at for finals, Billy?
Probably sitting at this desk since I need the internet to broadcast all you guys.
Right. Definitely.
I guess we need to get on that. You know what? I've been thinking about trophies, man. What do you guys have any ideas for trophies?
I was going to say, what are we doing for trophies this year?
So honestly, I had decided I was just going to do plaques because building them all one off the way I do, I don't have time to do it now. So I was going to do a big plaque, which is the same thing as some of the other awards are giving. They give you a big piece of plastic. Ours is going to be a big piece of wood, big plaque, but I can't find one.
Belts, laser engraved. I mean, I don't know.
Belts would be cool. I love that idea, but they are way too expensive.
We got
Laser
30 classes, guys. Let's be true.
laser engraved what?
I mean, seriously, sorry, not trying to interrupt, but figure it like this. We have, 33, 34 classes? First, second,
Yeah,
third.
minimum. We're in the
First,
40s.
second, third for each class. So, I mean, that's a lot of awards, guys. Seriously, think about it.
Yeah.
31st.
Yeah, rings are also
Second.
very expensive.
Yeah.
And I'm doing this assuming we do not have a sponsor. Sponsors are just that hard to get. So, speaking of that, if anybody wants to
Have
sponsor
Bobby
some tag
Gately
plates,
make them. That would be actually pretty
we
good.
need some tag plates, and we're gonna run. I'm worried. I'm worried. So need to order some more. So a tag plate sponsor, probably about $2,000 on 10,000 tag plates. That's what I'm gonna order this time.
I
We
got you.
ordered 5 last time, and they're not gonna make it. So
I think I might actually have a couple people in mind for that. So we'll holler
yeah,
about that afterwards.
I'm gonna get active on trying to get those like quickly. We need to order them quickly. As long as they take. I'm sitting here looking at our pile, and we're gonna be doing some odd stuff there towards the end of the year.
Better send me some more plates before you get running out.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know.
We
what I-
may have, and I don't know, may have 2,000 left. That ain't gonna last. Yeah, we've been looking
have.
for something other than plates. So here's where this gets difficult, and I know I don't expect you guys to really get this since you've not been on this side of it, but used to we did plaques, and even back then when I would send Jimmy one set of plaques, it cost $160. So now that we've got so many more people, I couldn't dare.
I don't have any
Before
plaques down
we
there.
ship
I have
plaques
one
to
upstairs. I could probably go get one, but yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't dare. We couldn't dare afford to ship all those plaques to all the judges. It just wouldn't. I mean, you guys would be paying us $50 an entry, and I just refuse to let that happen. So
Jesse, Isaac, sorry. I hope I see you guys this weekend. Jesse, you need to come out Saturday and bring your shit on Saturday to Wichita. Please and thank you.
yeah, so we used to do medallions, and everybody liked those, and then they got bored with them, and so then we switched to what do I do next after that? That's when
There's
I bought the
plates.
stuff to make the plaques.
The plaques.
I bought the stuff to make the plaques, and then COVID
hush up.
happened.
I was telling him to hush up with that shit.
Yeah. So and then COVID happened. Do what? What do you say?
I said Chris Mills. Sorry.
Oh, so then COVID happened, and so then the plaques became scarce, and we couldn't get them. But I could get tag plates, so we switched to tag plates. But so back when we were doing the medallions, I started hearing, oh well, I'm tired of getting the same old thing, and whatever. And then when we had the plaques, I heard the same thing. Man, I could build a house with these plaques. I'm tired of getting those things. And now we hear that sometimes about the tag plates. So I say that to say to you guys, no matter what we do, you're going to wind up being unhappy or bored, because we do a lot of shows.
I want to
So yeah, so we kind of have to do what works for us, unless you guys want to be paying $50, $100 an entry.
Definitely come out, Shannon. Hopefully everybody comes out and makes it to the Wichita show.
Yeah.
Chris Mills, Jesse, all you guys need to come out.
I'll tell you guys something else about the awards that would be helpful for you guys. If you like belts, man, you should definitely have belts. But here's the thing: you get a sponsor for those belts, and then you guys get them, and you take a picture with them at the day of the show or whatever, and then you go home and put them in a closet. Well, a sponsor, they pay money for that, so they want that as advertising. So if you really want to help the organizations have cool awards, you got to do something with them other than put them on the shelf at home. You got to broadcast them things and give that sponsor something for their money. What's that?
He said he'd pay $50 for entries.
You'd have to pay $450 for an entry for a belt.
I mean, seriously. All right. Well, I have to go to the little boys' bathroom, so you have it.
So, Brandon, I did not send those yet. I probably will send those tomorrow. I intended to come up to your show, and I'm not sure that I'm not. I have tents downstairs, but no tent tops. So if that stuff comes in, I'm coming to your show, and that's why no need to me to spend the money to mail them if I'm just going to drive up there. So I was kind of waiting on that. But if I don't get them in a day or two, I'll definitely shoot them out to you. What do you say, Dave? Dave, you'd be proud. I ran me a car show this past weekend. I can work that out for you, Brett. I sure can. It'll be slow to load because it's a lot of data, but I can put a link to that on the website. I didn't lose money, but it just crashed and burned. I didn't lose, but wasn't super good. Oh, and also, Brandon, I just saw your email before this show about sending you the score sheet again, but yeah, I got you. There you go. Y'all, Brandon is in Indiana. So those of you that's up there, you'll start seeing some shows in Indiana coming.
I'm ready for that, Super. Bring that shit. Bring that shit. Excuse me. I'll tell you right now, Brett's gonna have a little something to say about that as well, though. So we'll see. I mean,
Brett pulled 56 and change this weekend.
Well, I know what's going on.
In old school though. He's doing the 60 plus.
Oh yeah. See, I kind of know what's going on with both of them guys, but it once they both release the juice, it's going to be good. It's going to be a good competition between them two. I'll be honest with you.
Greg is right there too. He was like a couple of 100s off of Brett.
Well, I heard somebody said that Greg was selling his shit.
No, but he's only replacing it with other stuff.
Okay. Well, I mean, maybe.
Yeah.
Hopefully that helps. I've had it both ways, where I bought bigger and it didn't fucking do anything.
Yeah. So Jordan,
yeah, absolutely. Brett feels the same way. He's an amazing guy as well too. Nothing personal, but
Jordan hasn't sent me that file yet. He'll send it to me and I'll make a graphic and it'll be posted right here on this page, on the Base Horse page.
Absolutely. Sometimes you got to remember it's not Billy all the time. Sometimes it's Billy. Mm-hmm. Sometimes it's us. So that could just be a mixture of things, Either the judges sent it too slow or Billy is gone running the show somewhere else and he's not back at his personal computer. So
yeah, so
there's a little bit of everything that goes on with graphics and everything. So we apologize that they're not posted on a timely manner, just like you guys are used to.
Often, if I don't get them before, Monday, kind of early, I'm usually gone from here on Tuesday and Wednesday. So my next opportunity is not usually till Thursday or, and then if I'm going out of town on Friday, You just don't leave much time. But the weeks just fly by, man. But yeah, that's the scoop on it.
I can't wait to see that for sure. For sure. I'm ready to see that. What's up, sir? How are you? What's up? Mm-hmm. See, you guys are amazing. I can't wait to just see that between you two.
Mm-hmm.
Just them two right there alone. And I know there's more. I know Greg's in there, and there's quite a few other people that are kind of sneaking by that people are not heard.
It's a very competitive class.
It is. You know, when I first had the Nitro, when I built it, I only had 2 18s in it, and it was a C pillar because I wanted to keep all 4 seats.
Yeah.
It ran for a while, but it wasn't loud.
But y'all are in trouble, man, because the only loud person y'all have up there is Chris Russ, isn't it?
Up here?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. That's the only person we got up here loud is Chris.
When Chris Russ launched his at he was the first one for us at Slamology, wasn't he?
I'm telling you right now. Remember, Chris is on that point was on subs that are not his.
Right. I don't know. I just know this.
But
that song was loud.
There's quite a few other people. I think, you know, Jesse Johnson, Paul Nacer, quite a few of them other guys down here would have a second thought on that.
well, that's up there, and but yeah, I mean they don't get out much. You know what I mean? They don't get out much.
See, excuse me. You know, I mean, seriously, Billy forgot about us up here, guys. He needs to come up. He needs to come up and hang out for the weekend. So
has Jamie Biedrowski, has he broke a 60 yet?
You said his name wrong. It's Brodowski.
Right?
Yeah, he has for sure.
He broke a 60. He finally did that.
Oh, he did a 60 before. Way he did a 60. Brodowski, that's right.
Right. He one of them 80 hertz guys, probably.
No. Mm-mm. But I will tell you, I seen him. I think maybe, and I'm not for sure. I think he actually did a 60 at a low number.
Wow.
I don't want to say the exact frequency, but I want to say it was low. But yeah. Yeah, KC does have a lot of 160 builds for sure.
Do they really?
Oh, yeah, we do.
Now,
people just don't know. Yeah, he did it under, see? Yeah.
Right. Well, I guess they better come on out and show up then, huh? They getting the Midwest is getting a reputation for being wimps. You know, they don't come out and show out. They're gonna have to step that game up.
That's funny as hell.
They putting up them rookie numbers, right?
Yeah, but it's funny because it was my guys that made you start the pro classes.
Was it? Where's Beer Base Mafia?
Down here with me.
You mean up there with you?
Or up here with me, yeah. Yeah.
Now, are they showing up and showing out? I don't believe I've heard of them. Quiet as a mouse, like me in church.
Yeah.
Right?
You funny. You very funny, man. Very. No, they've been to a couple shows, actually.
Well, you got a competition against Oklahoma coming up. So if y'all lose to Oklahoma, I'm just going to say, man, y'all just going to have to might consider basket weaving.
I mean, you know.
Who's in Oklahoma? Does Oklahoma have anybody that's loud?
I mean, you know, Kicker's up in Oklahoma.
Yeah, but they won't let the Bronco compete.
I mean, why?
So who's loud in Oklahoma?
I don't know. To be honest,
who's Brad got? Who's Brad got up his sleeve?
Don't know.
No. Wait a minute. Where is he was in here earlier? Where is
I don't want to be rude, and I apologize when I say that, but honestly, I don't know. there was a couple pretty loud guys up there at one point in time, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Let me see here. I'm gonna find it. This guy builds some loud stuff, but he kind of retired. He had Gary Davis. Yeah,
Gary's
Gary
in,
Davis.
Gary's in, oh, he's in the 405. That's right. He is in Oklahoma. That's
He's in
right.
Oklahoma. Yeah,
Gary Davis is in Oklahoma. Wow, I
Right.
forgot about that.
yeah.
Gary, we'll see.
Yeah, oh, Gary, he he can be loud.
Oh, wait a minute. I forgot about Team Tucker's up there too, but you better stay out of it. You and your dad yell at my teammates. Y'all don't count.
Now, are y'all gonna do this like the team event thing I've been talking about?
I wanted it just kind of depends on what his capabilities are. And I'm not
Well,
trying to be rude by that.
Let me
but
know, and so I could send y'all a score sheet for that.
I wish you could come up here and hang out too, Brett, for sure. I mean, it's pretty fun up here. It
Brett
really
be
is.
3 dBs quieter though.
Well, that's not true. It actually probably be louder up here because we don't have as much barometric pressure as you guys got down there. Now,
That's why you wouldn't be as loud.
you said that right when I was taking the drink. I was like, levels to the seat.
Let's
There
see
you
what
go.
Chris Mills is putting
Chris
out a
Mills.
60.
Chris,
Who else is doing the 60 up there, man?
quite a few people. I mean, seriously, quite a few people. Let's see. Dave does a 60. Jesse does a 60.
Super Dave does a 60?
Yeah. Jesse does a 60.
Ain't no way Dave does a 60.
Okay. Yeah, I'm telling you, he's sandbagging. You just don't know. You just don't know.
Let's
And
see.
then, oh, shit.
Let's see.
What we need you to come, Josh, for sure. Joshua, you and your dad need to come down and or come. Well, yeah, down. No, from where you're at, come down. Come down here and play.
So,
We actually got a judge up there though, so Brad Manning's our judge.
you
up
know
there.
what? This is a good idea. What do y'all have on the line this weekend for Oklahoma versus? I guess it's Kansas, right?
Well, seeing as how
Missouri
I
or-
don't actually have a vehicle in it, I'm not calling out anything. Next year, it'll
Right.
be a different story. I want to have this same thing, maybe a couple, 2 or 3 years back to back. Let's make it like an annual thing to kind of build up some animosity, or not animosity. Sorry, that was the wrong word. Build up some fun and have a good time with it.
That's what I'm trying to get you guys to do.
They don't want
by
none.
calling you
I'm
out
telling
about
you.
not being loud.
Oklahoma does not want none.
I mean, how long y'all sit there and listen to me tell you ain't loud before you go be loud?
You
Show
need
up
to
and
bring
show
that
out,
bring that nitro back over here to me, Chris, so I can make that damn thing loud again.
right?
And then you can just have it back after I make it loud again. I miss that damn thing anyways. Here, just bring it to me and I'll let you have my Tahoe, my empty Tahoe for the nitro. Then you can go do what you want to do with it.
Hey, man, you know what? You can put the tent and stuff in the Tahoe. Take it to every show.
I don't need to. I have my truck for that.
Gas mileage, man, gas mileage.
I have my truck and a camper, and no, thank you. No, thank you. Yeah, I know. Greg is still. What's up, Eden? You guys might as well bring your butts out. Well, I'll see you guys this weekend on the hopefully in the Independence area that I'll be on Sunday doing a show there. I know Power Wheels are amazing. I can't wait. I'm getting ready to get started on a little silly Power Wheel up here. So that'd be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. I might actually do. Does it have to be a Power Wheel, or can it be a golf cart?
Yeah, I don't think that's a Power Wheel.
If she drives in the lanes,
It's still not a Power Wheel. She need a golf. She need a Power Wheel.
damn it. Okay, yeah, no, you're right.
I think. Yeah, man. I think.
There's a lot of Power Wheels out there that I seen a couple weekends ago.
You know what I think y'all should do, man? You know what I think y'all should do?
What's that?
I think y'all should bring a pie to the show,
A pie.
and the loser gets pie in the face.
What do you
Video, of course. You know, like if you win, you smash Brad with a pie in the face. If Brad wins, he smashes you with a pie in the face.
Mhm.
And video it. That'd be fun. I think that'd be a good way. Pie don't cost much. I'll buy it. There's a little whipped cream in there, you know. Right?
I mean, I don't know. I'm down to see that. I don't know. What do you feel about that, Brad? You ready to get that pie in the face, sir?
Hey, where are y'all doing that anyway?
Wichita.
That's Kansas? Is that like in between y'all two, or?
I don't know if it's quite in between, but somewhere around in there, yeah. Not too bad. So it's gonna have a yeah, you guys are silly. It ain't gonna happen, you're right. But we're gonna have a good weekend for sure.
Well, y'all need the video. I mean, I know Dave won't let me down. He gonna bring that pie to the show.
I guarantee you that's not gonna happen.
Just make sure you video it, Dave.
Brad's not gonna put that pie in his face. Everybody.
Oh no! Somebody else got to put it in Brad's face.
Brad Manny. Everybody tag Brad Manny in here. I don't know why he's not watching. Come on, damn it.
Yeah, that's right.
Everybody's covering the base horse. That's what's up.
Maybe we start a thing, and we just maybe take a little small cooler of Gatorade, and we pour it over the person that's got the lowest score of the show that day. I mean, it's hot; they need cooling off anyway.
Or maybe we could start. We could do that for team, for like team call out. Be like, if you call out, say, Team Bubba calls out Team J, and Team J loses to Team Bubba, Team J has to get a pie in the face from Team Bubba.
I like it.
I mean, they don't necessarily have to be in the same area. If they're not in the same area, they have to bring a pie regardless. And if say someone down in or up in my area loses to someone down in your area, you see how I flipped it around? Yeah.
Right.
Say they lose, we'll still have a pie on hand so somebody could, smash said pie in their face.
Yeah.
I think that'd actually be fun. I think they could. About to call you out, Dave. Hell yeah. I want to see that. I want to see it.
Yeah, man.
I don't know. But think about it, though. That'd kind of be funny.
It would be.
Except for the person that had to get that pie in the face. It probably wouldn't be so funny having to ride home. Let's be truthful.
Yeah.
How hot it was outside and actually having to ride home. Well, I hope that poor guy's got air conditioner. Outside definitely be out.
Yeah, so
Okay.
we need to come up with some more of these little fun
No,
games.
we're not trying to like get aggressive and go crazy silliness with it. Just
Maybe we change it up and maybe we get some
Just a pie
chocolate
in the
syrup
face.
and pour it on their head.
we give them the pie and they have to put it in their own face, so no one gets
Oh yeah, nobody's gonna do that.
So nobody can get.
Yeah.
All right, their teammate does it to them. or their spouse.
No, that's not good. It needs to be a
Their
slam.
spouse.
That would be fun.
I mean, let's be truthful.
And then they might not do
Every
that.
woman is
Can you
gonna
see
smash-
Christina slapping Jamie in the face with a pie? I can, so that's
Oh,
not
yes.
a good example.
Yes,
But
yes,
right?
she would fuck him up just like my wife would with me.
Yeah.
It'd be wrong. No, absolutely
Yeah.
not. No. I don't know, but it'd be fun though. We need to make like the pie police at each show. Find that person that has no regrets. That'll just
Yeah.
regardless who it is.
Maybe an egg instead of a pie.
No. You put an egg on me. That's no, I don't know about that.
It's hot, so it'd be a fried egg.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be so happy about that. I'm not gonna be so happy about that, especially if you get it inside someone's interior. That's gonna be a problem. Yeah, no, let's no.
It's supposed to give it a shiny, silky look.
No.
Yeah. He's got a point.
Mm-hmm. All right, you're right on that one. Yeah, pie to sleep. I know. Seeing that's my exact point.
Yeah.
Exact point.
Yeah.
No, someone has to. No, I'd be scared on that part or aspect of it, I should say. No.
Yeah. You know what would be a good one is you got some East Coast versus West Coast kind of thing. There's some really loud people on the West Coast. There's some really loud people on the East Coast
I
too.
mean, it really is 100%. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see that crack 'em. I mean, seriously, that crack 'em. We need to get Chris Mills and Super Dave back in here. Just the
Or maybe
conversations them two have together it's funny.
maybe we change it up and the loser has to eat like a pack of hot dogs or something.
Yeah, that's. You gotta
Well, I
pour
would say
cold
jug or
glass of
something,
water
but
over their
that'll
head.
get you in
or something.
trouble.
Pour
We'll
cold
think
glass
of
of water
something.
over their head or something.
The cooler
Yeah.
with Gatorade.
Cold glass of water.
Get them.
That's not punishment. The one chip.
All right. Right? They'd be hungry anyway, no doubt.
Absolutely.
Mm.
So yeah. I need a dunk. Yeah, it'd be fun. A dunk
That
tank?
would be fun.
Sure. It really would be.
That would be really fun. If we had one of those at every show, the loser have to get up in there and sit down and the winner get 3 shots at them
It would be. Yeah. We just
for each match. Yeah.
Yeah. Loser eats the one chip challenge. Yeah.
But hey, can y'all swim up there?
We're like fish up here.
Okay. Well, I figured you would be much. Y'all be getting dumped. I'm gonna check. Hey man, you walked into that one.
You gotta go find out for sure. Gotta find out. Taser. What the hell? I mean, only Jason Lucas would go there with that shit.
Right.
I mean, what
I don't
the
even
hell
wanna
is
think
wrong
about
with
that,
you, Jason? What is wrong with you, Jason? Seriously.
Listen, man, I don't know. This has got to be some BS here because it's too cold to swim up there.
Yeah, I mean, you're right on that one. Minnesota is cold as fuck. Cold as fuck. Who's ready for the wife to call 911? Yeah. Oh, for the one chip challenge? No, that wasn't that bad. I did the I did the sucker. I did the 5-minute challenge on the sucker because that was sent to me by Drew and Joe Price. They sent it to me and I did it. It's actually, if you guys go back, I want to say probably 2020 on my timeline, you'll see me doing the 5-minute challenge with the sucker. I did it. Yeah, I mean, it was hot, but it wasn't like I'm going to die scorching.
Saw video it?
Yeah, there's videos of it
Where's that?
on my Facebook. You'd have to go back and dig through it to see it. But it's in there somewhere. For sure. Antonio Ortiz. Yeah, the sucker definitely. Yeah, I would agree with that. Oh, please, whatever. I want to see. The chip is nothing compared to the sucker. The chip is just like that little bitty thing. You eat it up and it's done and it's over. That sucker, you have a piece like that, and you're sucking on it. It doesn't go away. You can't hurry up and eat it and make it go away. It's there that whole fucking time. So I disagree with that. And trust me, I can eat very, very hot food. Hot food does not bother me at all. But yeah, no sir.
Hey, I've got a build. Just in the closet.
I have a build in my daily driver, and it's actually been in the lanes.
Right.
It might be in the lanes this weekend. I don't know. We'll see. Where's your build at, Melissa? Still broke down? Damn it. It's not fair.
Uh-oh. Who made somebody tap?
Remember our build that made you tap. Who, me? We made Super Dave tap a while ago, okay? That's okay. Super Dave is kind of weak, so I understand that.
Well, all them Midwest boys, they don't hang. They
yeah, Tom's got a nasty build, especially his old build. Tom Tucker or Joshua and Tom, him and his dad, they've got a pretty nasty build together. It's That's because
probably gonna have to come down south to get it. The Midwest boys ain't gonna put it on
you. Billy's talking this mad game, but he won't come up here and sit in anybody's vehicle.
I don't want to sit in Chris Russ's. That's the one, and I don't want to get locked up into Paul Nazer's.
There's
and
more
Dan
than
Horner's
them.
probably got one or two.
I was going to say Dan Horner. Oh, okay. Well, all right. Then everybody else is okay, right?
I think so. Yeah.
You fucked up. That's all.
Is there anybody else loud up there? Who?
I'm not going to tell you.
And we can't be negotiating on the show with hopes and dreams now.
There's quite a few other loud people up here. Quite a few other loud
I've been
people.
in Jamie's he's got a wide range. He can play anything. But he's a 60s. He's a, no, it's on music now. This ain't on no tones. But who else?
Nobody's loud up here at all. Nobody.
Right.
Shut up, everybody.
Yeah. Chris Mills is a 60. Dave's was of course it was at 10 hertz, but it was a low 50s, but it was windy and it was fun. It's a good demo. I think I could do that.
In all honesty, I would say in the Midwest area, which the 4 states, whatever, there's I'd say probably 20 plus 60s up here. You just don't know about everybody because they don't all go on Facebook and they don't brag about it. There's quite a few of them up here that are hitting some ridiculous numbers. I promise you. Promise you with that.
Chris Mills, Bill will not tap in pause because Bill will not get in pause. He don't have AC in there. Now Jason's got one too. Now what's he doing with his van?
So Lucas has his van, and then
Does he do a 60?
Antonio Ortiz has one. You
Well,
know,
wait a minute. Now what's
and then-
Tonio got? He was doing in the high 50s last time I was up there.
we got Nick up here that's still kicking everybody's ass in the Civic.
He's got that little trunk car, man. That's a
Yeah.
fart box. I can take that.
Okay, not when he hits them high notes, you can't.
Well, I'll be standing outside the car. You can put I have about a 45 hertz limit, no higher than that. I don't want to get in it.
I mean, there's quite a few. Honestly, there's quite a few loud people that is within the 4 little states that I run. Whether or not all
Where
of
does-
them choose to come or not, that's different.
Yeah, where does Chris Russell?
What's that?
Chris Russell is Minnesota, right?
Yes, sir.
So he don't really count.
He'll be
He
in
had
my
Northern.
he'll be in my finals.
That thing was loud. What's his highest score so far?
I'm not there.
Was it 68 or was it 65? I can't remember.
I think it was at 65.
That was at
was
Slam.
It was real low.
At Slam.
I honestly, I really don't know. I apologize.
Hmm.
Do you have the data somewhere? I think it was a 68, 67, somewhere in there, but I'm not for sure. It was a little higher, but he was on Mitch Match subs that one of them, come to find out, was the wrong impedance. So, I mean, there was a couple issues.
Yeah.
Horner, Russ. No,
And
Paul
nobody
Naser's
said
in
anything.
Iowa, sir. You're wrong on that one, Dan. Paul Naser's in Iowa. He's my big farmer in Iowa.
I'm looking for, well, that won't do it. Nope, that's Trinidad. My bad. Here we go. Let's see here. What
Josh,
class was he in,
who?
Chris?
Chris Russ? Oh, hell, I don't. I want to say probably legendary. Maybe GOAT. I don't know. I can't remember, honestly.
Probably gonna regret this, but I'm gonna resort this.
I don't know. I'm going to be honest with you. I really honestly don't know.
Let's see here.
Chris has never put up any serious numbers with us, though. So, I mean,
No,
Maybe-
man.
maybe at
That thing
finals,
was loud.
but them honestly wasn't serious numbers for him either, though. Only because they were.
I don't care if they wasn't serious. He was loud.
Well, I know,
I
but
wanna-
it wasn't the subs that he was waiting on. I believe Chris did a 68 and change. That's what I think as well, but I'm not for sure. What's the highest score monster? Hell, who knows? I apologize. I don't know.
You can go back and look at the last top 10 that we had to get an idea of that. Yeah, he did a 68, dude, at 53 hertz.
Damn. Okay. And that was in legendary or
Yeah, I'm telling you, yeah, it's legendary. He loud.
very loud. Very loud. I lost. Yeah, I mean, we got some pretty high numbers down here. But he's right though. I mean, he really has some really badass people in his area as well too. So we're not going to overlook them or deny who he has down there. Seriously. But if we can get them to bring their asses and get in the lanes, that's a different story. Steven, Duncan, Drew, Joe.
Oh, no. Now, I know a lot of those guys are demo guys, right? But if there was a cause, like a competition area, I think they would probably jump on board for that.
Bobby Mansfield.
And that's why I say you guys are quiet. Because just right here within 100 miles of each side of me.
I mean, there's a lot of loud people where you're at. But we got a lot of loud people here too. I mean, seriously.
Yeah, they're loud. They're just not really loud.
Well, no, I disagree with you. There's a couple really loud people down there. A couple compared to you guys, but you know you got to look at the difference in the age, though.
Well, you can. I mean, you can definitely disagree, no doubt. But it ain't the first time you'd be wrong. I mean, right?
No, that'd be the first time. First time for everything, I guess, maybe.
Right.
But that's not gonna happen.
Trying to wake them boys up.
I'm telling you though, Chris Russ, he brings that shit out and he puts the good subs in there, game over. And then look. We still got Jason Miller.
Man.
We got Jason Miller in the house. See, you know what I mean?
Right.
Civic. Jason Miller in that Civic was loud as hell.
Yeah, I'm gonna come up there and get one from Chris Mills.
Chris Mills. I love Chris. Chris is a really, really good guy. I mean, seriously. When it comes right down to it, if you guys actually haven't had a couple of minutes to sit down and talk to Chris, he's a really good guy. He really is. It's funny. I mean, the call outs that he makes. Some of them are a little on the unreal side, but he does it in such a good spirits and good attitude. You can't help but have a good time with him.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously.
Now, we didn't even talk about these Tennessee boys. There's a lot of them, and they like to play low.
You're right.
A lot of them. You know, we got, man, I don't even know how many judges we have in Tennessee now to cover that state. That's how active they are. Huh?
2, right?
Greg, Melissa, and Eric, and now Pop-Tart.
Oh, shit.
And
right.
Jake Luke covers the other half of the state. So
yeah.
Tennessee
ain't that big.
Tennessee, you know? Yep. And this is North Carolina. It's going to be happening. I'm just saying, Tennessee.
I mean, Mont's got, I mean, you know, maybe Hank himself with RP's van and.
Yeah, just a lot of quiet people up there in the Midwest, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, who's going to beat that van?
Technically, the Kicker Cube is still in the Midwest.
It's done, though. I mean, it's been stripped a while back.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. I mean, it is technically there in the Midwest. But it's stripped, though, right? Last time I heard, everything's emptied out of it.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny.
Right.
Sorry, I wasn't laughing at that. I was laughing at a different comment.
Oh, and we didn't even talk about the other Louisiana boys. You know,
Who?
and there's a lot of them. There's this one crew of guys that have these old Lincoln Town cars. Every one of them beating down the block, just
They don't
beating it
compete no
down.
more.
Huh?
They don't compete no more because they're
No,
all
they'll compete sometimes, but dude,
They're
when
old?
you have 4 or 5 of these Lincolns pass you on the highway, all of them doing 60s, and you just never think. I thought they retired. I hadn't seen or heard nothing of them in a year or 2 or 3.
they still here.
Are they? Do they get out? Or are they just old?
Both.
Old news.
Not old news, but old. I mean, y'all gonna find out.
We trying to
Coming
find
up
out.
this way. I don't know when you coming down this way, Jason. Hell, probably it's gonna be a while before I go up there.
Listen, man, I'm just gonna say this. If Brad's area beats your area down, you can't be talking about being loud.
Well, I'm not gonna be able to be running in it, so yeah, okay. Sure.
So all these people gonna need to show up for you.
Probably none of them are going to show up, and I'll be like, damn.
Are they scared?
What?
Are they scared?
Yeah.
Are they scared to go into kicker territory?
No, sir.
Oh, kicker got them shaking in the boots, man.
That could possibly happen. What's up, Sherman? That could possibly happen. You never know. You never know what could happen, but I don't know.
I'm trying to peer pressure them into coming to your show, man. You got to work with me a little bit.
We all know they scared.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Ain't nobody gonna come this weekend because they scared all the Oklahoma boys.
Yeah.
They said
Right.
Oklahoma's louder than us, so they're all gonna
Right.
stay home.
Oklahoma is famous. They do have Gary over there.
Mm-hmm.
He did have Pigpen.
We could possibly make that happen if I need to. Maybe, I don't know.
Sending some SPO tape.
Yeah, it's still light outside. My neighbor's mowing his grass.
Man, what time is it? It's like midnight.
It's 8:30.
See what I mean? Same thing.
Is it not light out for you?
I don't know. Can't
You
tell.
just- hold on now, Chris. You speak for yourself on that shit. I'm not old.
Mhm.
Gary ain't loud no more. Damn. That's fucked up. It's dark there, Brett? No, it's still light outside here. Seriously. My neighbor's actually tell him, Bob, get him. My neighbor's mowing his yard right now.
Dang. Well, when I went to the Excess Power show, man, I think it didn't get dark that night till like 9:30 or 10 up there.
I would say normally about 9:15 ish, somewhere around there.
Man, that's just not cool.
See? Well, what?
What? How much power is a 63, man? JP 63.
I'm not gonna preach on that one because I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't want to be.
But that would be a monster build on a, probably, yeah, it'd be a monster build depending on the power, huh? Monster goes up to 20K now, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. So that's monster
I'd say
class.
monster for sure.
But we ought to bump him down one because nobody's got a loud F-150, right? F-150 is
The
not loud.
Ford. The only thing
Mm-hmm.
loud with the Ford is the exhaust.
They are hard to get loud. F-150s are hard to get loud, in my opinion. I'm not had success.
Except for the rod that's knocking in the front of that motor, like that.
Well, I had one, and it was quiet when it died.
No, we get so much people pissed off of that one.
Let's see. Monster is 10K. My bad. Monster is 10K.
Yeah, I was gonna say, well, no, I don't know. Yeah,
I do. Got it right here.
okay. See, I need to do that. I need to leave a score sheet down here beside me.
I do. I keep one handy
They're all
because
upset.
I don't have it memorized.
We had a guy down here that had a 95 F-150, but I want to say it was all Fosgate. He had a Fosgate build in his, and I think he was above a 60.
Ain't no 5K gonna get above no 60.
It was a burp. And it was just, I think he had like 10 or 15 of them in there.
Oh, I could see a high mid 50s in.
I mean, it's happened a couple times. Somebody in a different organization hauling that piece
Oh,
of
wow.
shit.
Dang.
Yep.
The original owner. 97. That's the round body, I think, right? Yeah, 96 was a square body. 97 was the first year
How
of
many
that
motors are in it?
round hood. Huh?
How many motors are in it?
Well, if he's the only owner, probably one.
No more sandbagging. Okay. No more sandbagging what, though? Mine is still kicking. That's pretty badass, dude. Seriously. You have a Ford that has 250,000 miles on it? Wow. You need to put that shit in the Hall of Fame. That's amazing. Put that shit in
I
the
had
Hall
a
of
Ford
Fame.
that had 103,000 on it.
Yeah, but that's 250,000 miles on a Ford F-150. That's amazing.
Probably got a V8.
F-150 97. I don't know. Didn't say that part.
Now I put 400,000 on a Ford Ranger, a little 4-cylinder. Dang, no, it's a
But that was like a 76. That don't count.
yeah. It was a 93. Had a Mazda motor in it.
Yeah. It is pretty
Yeah,
funny.
I
They all
thought-
had their old Mazda motors in them.
Yeah, I went under there and I bought me another what was it, transmission cable, you know, like speedometer cable.
Mm-hmm.
I clipped it, put me a bolt in it, unplugged it from the transmission, plugged it up in there. I don't know how many miles I had on it for real, but
It's another 100,000 miles that way.
yeah, speedometer didn't work, but I wasn't
I
running
mean,
the
the
miles.
shit we used to do back in the day to keep our vehicles running. I mean, seriously,
Yeah.
I can
Used to put-
remember my grandpa taking a 22 shell and like pulling the bullet out of it, wrapping it in aluminum foil, and popping it in the fuse. I was like, what
Yeah.
the fuck? And it worked. I
Yeah.
mean, seriously, some of the shit they used to do back in the old days, it was funny. But these guys don't understand it. You know, at least that's what,
Wow.
Billy told me.
Right. Yeah, I got history book. I read.
It's old school.
Brett says he works on more GM transmissions than than F1.
But hold on now. We're not talking about 97s or 98s. Let's talk about the new transmissions.
Man, I don't want to talk about nobody's transmissions. I don't want mine to break.
That's why, honestly, I've loved Chevy my whole life, but the last probably 6 years, I've been a Dodge fan.
Well, the Ford I had right before this, the motor let go at 103,000. I was like,
Nothing's built to last like it did back when, back in your days, Billy.
yeah.
We went through, see, I don't know.
Now, I didn't know a Jeep would go any more than about 60,000, 70, 80,000. Been a minute, but never seen a Jeep that just last. Just never did.
As far as the motor, transmission, what are you talking about, sir?
Anything. If it body, the doors won't work. Motor, you need to put a pan under it when you park it. It's gonna leak oil on your driveway.
Yeah, I mean that was kind of a common thing for a Jeep. They all leaked.
Yeah.
But I mean, down here, I don't know. The guys actually had Jeeps that would just last forever. Jeeps and Volvos. The Volvos would last for fucking ever. There was a guy down here that had like a Volvo that had like 500,000 miles on it. No bullshit. And it literally had 500,000 miles on it. I was like, wow.
Who buys a Volvo?
I mean, just somebody that's smart and wants to
Do
buy.
you know anybody that buys a Volvo?
I got one friend.
One guy, one person, how are they in business? Right?
He bought one business and it's still running 20 years later. Just like his
I believe
car.
that. I don't
Just
know
like
if I've
his
ever
car.
seen a Volvo on the side of the road. I don't know if I've ever seen a Volvo on the side of the road.
I mean, seriously, the Volvos are amazing vehicles. I mean,
But I just don't know anybody that buys them.
because they don't never talk shit about them. They're all in the quiet. They're old people. They just do what they're gonna do and let all those young people talk shit about other vehicles. As they're driving past, it's like, ha.
Right. Now I did have a Volvo big truck one time, but it had a Cummins motor in it. It didn't have
Dante has one. See,
Huh?
he said,
Yeah.
Dante has one. Okay, I mean,
I
I
guess
don't know.
they just sit around and look at them, right? Because you don't see them very often. Hmm.
That's funny.
Did you see this one?
That'd be pretty funny to see that thing rolling down the road. Did you hear that supercharger like? Bzzz?
Yeah.
That's actually pretty funny. Yeah, it's pretty funny. Well, sir,
Dang, it's already 8:40.
you just
I
thinking
agree.
what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't believe we got people hang on with us that long. That's cool. Any quick questions before we cut out for the evening, y'all?
We're at 27.
Yeah, that's a record. Now 28.
No, we had 36, 39 at one point in time.
One time we had 80
Yeah,
a
that
year
was,
ago.
it was like 2 years.
Yeah.
I don't know. We appreciate everybody. Joe Price in the house.
You see what he said? Start all over. You missed it, right?
You're just gonna have to go back and watch it, Joe. We even mentioned you tonight, damn it.
Right.
But
Greater Alabama Showdown this weekend. They made a big show out of that. Now, y'all listen. This Greater Alabama Showdown. I think they've got a band. I think they got a golf course. I think they're really blowing this show out. We should have had Melissa come on here and tell us about it, but I mean they're doing a lot of stuff for this one.
we can make her come on right now and let her take over, and we'll just butt out.
Go to bed.
Yeah, we can butt out, and she could take over. Melissa, invite her,
Right.
Billy.
Mm-hmm. See this right here? Ben pretty much is saying that y'all going down, man, and it's going to be hard. That's what he said. Y'all going to have to wear a mouthpiece.
What are we talking about here?
Talking about seeing you this Saturday. He says, y'all about going to have to wear them. That's not what he said, but really what he said is, y'all going to have to be wearing mouthpieces. They're going to slap y'all down so hard. That's the way I take it.
You're silly.
Right?
It's pretty funny. All right, guys. I think we have definitely hit that silly, funny. Yeah.
Hey, I think Craig Ball's loud. I think he's a loud guy. He's on the West Coast. I think he does like 180. Yep. I plan to be there at Sundown Audio.
I want to be, but it's just bad time. Bad time. That spot where, or timing where it's at, I should say. I can't do it. It never happens in the year.
Right.
We could change the month. That would be amazing. But probably not gonna happen either.
No telling.
All right, guys. Thank you. Really appreciate you. I love you. And, when it comes right down to it, we would be nothing without you guys. So just remember,
Right.
Click on us, love us, like us, share us, and see you guys this weekend.